Good afternoon, and what is a mild, bright, and blustery day. It is Sunday, the 29th of September, and I'm in the reading Nook with a nice hot cup of tea and box to continue unboxing. And what I've got in here is an adventure for MÖRK BORG, the pre-apocalyptic OSR, old school Renaissance style role-playing game designed by the Stockholm Kartell and published by Free League Publishing. This is the Dungeon's Key, or from the Dungeon's Key. You're headed for the Gravrövare cemetery, not by yourself, of course. There must be someone among these miscreants who is reliable with a shovel. The thing is, first off, you're going to go, what's this book actually called? Because it's one of the things I always find a little bit with the art punk style of MÖRK BORG is that sometimes sort of like just can't read that. I think this is Graverdor, something like that. Anyway, so content warning. Death, exhumation, corpses, cannibalism. Reader discretion is advised. We're kind of going to go, this is a MÖRK BORG adventure. What else did you expect? So it is Gravrövare, as I can tell from down there. So essentially we open up, we've got a table of contents and a guide. There we go. So essentially, you basically use these are a set of prompts you can use to get your player characters to the Gravrövare cemetery, and you've got a table of hirelings, various NPCs that are available for hire. Tools of the trade, so crowbar, hatchet, small saw, pickaxe, pliers, etc., and a wheelbarrow. Everything you need to go grave robbing. And all you've got on the road, what you see for a couple of days, including encountering a prowler, someone who follows you, and then you get to the door to Gravrövare and enter the plains of sorrow. And this is really very much playing up to the art punk style of MÖRK BORG, as you can see. Lots of swathes of bright neon yellow. And once they begin to explore it, they get caught up in the void. And all they see is a light in the distance. Nevertheless, they're going to get lost. Essentially, that actually does that. You can I can now read that in the camera. This is actually backwards. Now we have an actual description of Gravrövare, a map of it. It's essentially the player character is going to explore and loot. You've got a table. Essentially, this is the guides, locations. You've got random encounters and what they might find per grave. And bear in mind, that this is a scenario about grave robbing. That's not normally something that the player characters engage in other role-playing games. MÖRK BORG is an entirely different thing. Yes, the player characters are rotten, nasty bastards who will engage in grave robbing if it comes to it. So, picking up on clues, they follow the trail, and running into Svigvard Olsen before they encounter the door. There's a certain linearity to the scenario, but within that, some room for exploration within a certain area, and a kind of final encounter with the figure known as the Collector. And this being a scenario for the old school Renaissance, or at least a role-playing game that is adjacent to the old school Renaissance, and for MÖRK BORG, you've got a table of random tables for but with the dining room in their pockets. What was that? Prowlers, notices, and so on. And that plainly brings Gravrövare to a close. So yeah, whether or not you would run that, I mean, the thing is, it's an interesting scenario setup. It's certainly probably better focused on kind of a MÖRK BORG campaign if you're running one of those. That would be certainly an interesting experience. Because essentially you are all playing really quite rotten people in MÖRK BORG that would indeed countenance grave robbing. So I do hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be able to get more unboxings of the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a box containing a book or game, or in this case, a scenario for MÖRK BORG, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing of the Nook, and we'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.